Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, as promised, I will show you how to create a cool fidget spinner. I have mine in front of me. I hope you can see it. Okay, cool. We'll be using Blender. Whether you are a beginner or just looking for a fun modeling project, this step-by-step guide will walk you through everything. Let's get started. So, in my new project, right, when you open Blender, you have this, the camera, the cube, and the light. Let's just select everything and delete. Okay, let me enable my screencast keys. Okay, cool. So you see what I'm pressing over here. Okay, so let's switch to the top orthographic view, and let's add in a mesh cylinder. Let's click on the drop down menu here, and let's turn the vertices to 15. Why, if you may ask me? That's because I've already practiced this stuff before, and I know 15 works better for what what we are going to do. So let's add in the Displace modifier. So you come to this blue wrench icon here, add in the modifier, and let's say deform, and let's add in the Displace modifier. Let's switch the direction from normal to X, and then strength, let's give it I think 2.5 should work. Yeah, and let's take out the mid level. So this mid level, it was 0.5, so it was still dividing the value we had here by 0.5, so it's now moving half of the meters that it was moving. If you take it down to 0, so you see it will move the complete 2 meters. Blender's default measuring unit is in meters, and then okay, let's disable this for example. Right, so this is our origin point. Okay, so when we say the strength should go to 1 meters, so from the origin point, right, it move 1 meters. Do you understand? So let's go 2 meters for example, so it will move from the origin point, right, 2 meters. This is the 1 meter landmark, and right, I'm sure you guys did graph, so you understand this. Okay, so I said we'll be using 2.5, right, cool. Mid-level 0, right. So let's add in another modifier called the array modifier. Okay, let's make the count to be 3, and let's disable relative offsets and switch to object offsets. Click on the drop down menu, and then we need a driver. Okay, and for the driver we'll be using an empty. What is an empty in Blender? In Blender, an empty is a non-renderable object that represents a single coordinate point in shape. In essence, it is just an empty. So it's just an empty that it will not show in your render, right? It will not show in your render. It has no volume, it has no surface, so it cannot be rendered. Okay, so let's go back and select our cylinder, and remember I say you should check this object offsets. Okay, so click on the eyedropper tool and then select on the empty. So the empty is going to be our driver. From your end panel, your end menu, let's give rotation to be 120. How? I've practiced before, so I know that 120 works better for this. So check our top photographic view. It's fine. I think I prefer the y-axis. Yeah, I prefer the y-axis. Okay, so let's continue. So let's apply the modifier. Remember, modifiers work in hierarchy. Okay, if you should apply the array modifier first, this error is going to pop up under. There's an error popping up under. It's not cool. Let's undo that. So first come, first serve. So let's apply the Displace modifier first, and then the array modifier second. I use the shortcut. If you don't want to use a shortcut, you just click on this drop down menu here and say apply. Okay, cool. Let's add in another cylinder. because previously we changed the value to 15, it's going to inherit the same settings, the same values, so no need to go through that stress again. So let's select our new cylinder. Now shift select the older ones, everything is selected. Okay, go to objects and just join them. Now they are one single mesh, right? Cool. So let's go let's see. Okay, 7 for easier modeling, so we'll see what we're doing. So let's go to X-ray view. So I want to select the faces, directly opposite with the external face. Like the face is here, the face is here. I want it to be, directly opposite with this one. And if I check my topographic view, I could see that this face here, because I can see this point. Can you see this point? It does not really match up with the one I have here. Okay, so I have to select everything here. Make sure you don't select any other stuff. I see, cool. And then I'll rotate, arrow to rotate until I see it's directly opposite with it. So go back to face selection mode, and then let's select this face, and then, are you with me? We're going to use an add-on to continue with this. But first of all, it's a loop tools add-on. If you don't have it enabled, you go to edit menu, preferences, and click on add-on, and then search for loop tools. Alright, cool. So when you have it, I think I should just do it one more time. Loop tools, and then click on this, this checkbox to make sure it's enabled, and then you can save. My auto save is on, so let's proceed. Okay, right click, loop tools, bridge. You have this. Cool. So let's check 7 to go to your numpad 7 if you have a numpad keys. If you don't have the numpad keys, oh my bad, if you don't have the numpad keys, all you have to do is come to edit, preferences, input, right, and then emulate numpad. Yeah, this, check it, emulate numpad, save if yours is not saving automatically. Okay, so with that, let's select this. You see why I said you use 15 works fine for me. So loop tools, bridge. Again, let's confirm. Cool. Select this, like this, confirm, select this, like this. Loop tools, bridge. Right? It's beautiful. So let's go to photographic view. Still in face selection mode. Let's switch to the X-ray. Select this face, select this face, select this face, select this face. You can see it will select both top and bottom. If you're not in X-ray view, and then you select the face like this, you're actually only selecting the top and not selecting the bottom. That's why I say go to top orthographic view, and then go to X-ray mode, and then select like this, holding down the shift keys so you can see. Then let's select this, right? No, let's hold on for now. I just want to scale this out a bit because I have my fidget spinner, and again the circles outside are slightly bigger than the ones I have inside. So I will change my pivots to individual origin, and then I will scale. Yeah, I don't want to scale on the z-axis, so cool. I will scale minus the z-axis, and to do that, let's do it one more time. I have Ctrl Z to undo it. So remember, I selected everything top and bottom. Okay, so I'll press S to scale, and I'll press Shift Z to exclude the z-axis, and then I will scale out a bit, because if I scale like that, can you see? If I scale, oh, it works even without pressing the Shift Z. Are you sure? Let's confirm. Yeah, it's worked without pressing Shift Z actually, so you don't need to just press that. So just a little bit scale like this. Yep, that's fine. So let's proceed. 7. Go to X-ray view again. So select this, and then let's press I, shortcut for insert, and let's insert it something like this is okay. And then again, loop tools, right click, loop tools, bridge. Cool. Okay, so let's continue. I am checking my fidget spinner I have here with me, and I feel this might be a little bit too thick. Let's undo. Okay, let's undo up to this place, and I to insert to something like this. It's much preferable. The right click, loop tools, bridge. But I want my interior to be a bit thicker. Yeah, it's fine. Right click, shade smooth, and then let's add in a subsurface modifier, subsurface modifier. Let's look ugly. Let's make the levels a bit so don't fix that one. Now let's just continue. So go to edit mode, select everything, and then scale it. Something like this is fine. And then let's add in a loop cut. Okay, Ctrl R, the shortcut. While it is selected, Alt S, and then something like this. Let's see. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's add in 2 loop cuts, Ctrl R, and middle mouse scroll. Let's enable this so that we can see what we are doing, and then S and Z. Why is it not working? Oh, okay. Individual origin is set on. Now let's switch back to median. Aha, this is better. Having that creeps edge around the edges. So let's do the same for the other ones. So Ctrl R, middle mouse scroll to make it 2, and then S and Z. If you don't have a middle mouse, try and get a mouse with a middle mouse, but if not, Ctrl R, put it here and just type 2. And yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do the same for the interior rings. Let's see. Beautiful. Okay, so next thing to make is the metal thingy I have inside. So go to edit mode. Let's select this edge ring. You know what, because I'm using my tablet, I did this, so let me uncheck that back, and then let's continue. So shift or click, you can see the buttons I'm pressing, right? Cool. Shift D to duplicate and right click. P separates by selection. Are you with me? Let's do it one more time. While I selected all the edge rings, right? Shift D to duplicate. Don't press any button, even if you move your mouse, no problem. Don't press any button, and then just press right click. It will reset back to its original position. Cool. So let's go on and make the inner stuff I have here. So from what I am seeing from my reference image, yeah, from my reference image, I want to make this melter thingy as inside the circles. So to go about that, I duplicated and then I want to press P, separate by selection. Okay, then I go back to object mode and then select the new ones we deleted, sorry, we duplicated. So I selected, go to edit mode. Now switch to edge selection mode and then alt select this and alt select this, press F. Okay, same thing with this, alt select this, alt select this, F. Again, alt select this, shift, alt select this, F. Cool. Good. So 7 to go to top orthographic view, switch to face selection mode, go to X-ray view, and then select this face, and then select this face. Make sure you select top and bottom. Okay. To insert, let's insert. I right click because I want to disable the sub so that I'll see what I'm doing clearly, and then I want to insert like this is fine first, and then I will insert again to somewhere around here. Cool. And then I'll right click and I'll say loop tools bridge. Yep. So while it's selected, let's switch to individual origin again. Will it work? Let's try. S, Z. Yeah, it works. I press S to scale and Z for the Z axis, and let's turn on the Subsurface modifier again. So let's see, what do we have here? Something is going on, something is going on. Oh, let's check our numbers. Maybe the numbers are flipped. Of course, they are flipped. That's why I was having this black face here. Well, in GCC, when you understand all this stuff, I'm sure you're able to, troubleshoot what's going on. So go to my edit mode. Let me turn on my face orientation to check my numbers. So I'll select this face, this one, and shortcut is Shift N. So recalculate numbers, or you go to face and you see where is it? Is it face? I'm so used to shortcuts. Let's see mesh. Okay, it's mesh, and you will see numbers. Yeah, there's it, numbers. So I did recalculate numbers, Shift N. That's what I did. So when it's blue is correct, but when it's red is wrong. So let's see now. Yeah, much better. So I want the edges around here to be more streamlined. So I press my N panel and I'll go to crease, and then I'll crease the edge, and let's see. I think is all the edges. Sorry, I just use a plugin. I'll make it one. Yeah. So let's do the same. I use a plugin again. I'm sorry. I'm so used to that plugin. I think I would have disabled it so that I will not be using it. That's awful. But I am so used to that plugin. Crease. Let's see, how does it look? Fine. Let's see if we make it right click, sorry, edge, and let's do mark sharp. Is there any difference? Well, there's no. Maybe there might. I don't know, but it's still cool, right? Yeah, it's cool. So for the middle of the fidget spinner, I think I'll just, well, since we're not going to be seeing inside of this circle, right? So same thing, select the main fidget spinner. Okay, go to, sorry, excuse me, go to edit mode and select face selection mode, and then while holding down alt, click on the edge ring, and then now add shift to it, and then yeah, this is fine. No, it's not fine. Let's just go to edge selection mode instead, and well, let's stay with this. So shift it to duplicate, right click, P, separate by selection, okay, and then go to object mode, and then we'll have our new stuff. So let's name this one middle underscore inner, and then this one should be this one's right. Let's do inner. My naming convention is horrible. Okay, so why the middle inner is selected, so let's go to edit mode and select this. Let's switch to edge, and let's select this one and this one, and then press F like before. Let's disable the subsurface so that we'll see what we are doing. Okay, so what do I want? I want to extrude the faces. So I'll press go to face, extrude, but I'll do extrude along normals, and I think yeah, it's fine, cool. So, and then I'll select, go to my face selection mode, and then I'll select this face and shift alt this face, right? Again, shortcut is alt E, and I'll do extrude face along normals. Yep, this is it. And then before I enable my subsurf, let me just show you. If I enable it, I'll have this, right? But I want the edge to be, sharp. So yeah, so let's do this. I can just select this edge ring and then crease it, or if I don't want to crease it, I could come and now add edge loop to edge loop, you see. But I think the creasing works fine, so let's just crease it. Oh, go to local view and let's crease the inner too. Yeah, this is beautiful. So from my reference here, I have the middle. Let's go to edit mode, face selection mode. The middle is a little bit, oh, let's switch to median point. Okay, cool. So the middle went I think, yeah, 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 so here you go, your fidget spinner is done. Oh, and if you want to mm, should I make it spin? No. Oh, so let's just proceed. Let's add materials. Let's switch to the material preview. It's going to take a while. I'm in EV. Come on, stop wasting time. I don't know why it does this every time. Well, let's wait for it. Okay, it's a switch. So select let's name this body. Okay, so select the body and go to material preview, material properties menu, and add in a new material, Oh, there was one before. Of course, there was one before. Okay, let's select the one before and let's name it body. Let's I have a yellow fidget spinner, so I'm going to make it yellow too. Yeah, yeah, okay. And this too, let's okay. You know what? Let's name it yellow instead of body. Yellow, cool. And for this one is metallic, so I did, yeah, let's just ignore that. And then let's switch on this and let's name it metal. So for the base color, let's make it a little bit gray and let's open okay, sorry, it's still here. Let's increase the metallic value to 1. Yeah, you can see if it's 0 is this, so 1 is fully metallic. And let's take out the roughness, something like this. Yeah, this cool. Okay, so another thing to note is you can see that the body is a separate object from the other stuff, right? And if I should move the body, you know, it's not going to like the rest of the objects ain't gonna follow, it's not going to follow the body. So to do that, I'll select the middle one first. There's no order in selecting it though. So and then hold and shift and select the, oh yeah, the same object. Hold and shift and select the metallic inner part, and then now hold and shift again and select the body, and I'll say who's daddy? I am. So right. So I parented it by pressing Ctrl P. You know, let's do it one more time. I've undo everything. I've undo everything. I select the middle, okay. Shift select the metallic, okay, and then shift select the body, and in my head I'll say who's daddy? I am, right? And then Ctrl P, set parental object. So wherever the parent goes, the shared object moves. So if I was to spin this, right, you see, every other one is spinning, right? Cool. So I want to, you know what, let me explain something for you. Let me go to my asset browser and then bring in a human. Sorry for doing that. Asset browser. Human. So let's bring in a human. It's a human reference, okay? So you can see. Yeah, this is what I want to explain for you. I didn't want to explain it from the beginning. So this is a human, and the height of a human is approximately 1.8, or I'm using a female Tune character from the Blender asset, and this height is let's see, is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, this is a 1.7 tall human. So if this is a human, for example, you can see our fidget spinner is way bigger than this, right? Does not make sense, okay? So I would have explained it from the beginning. I was like, okay, let me just, ignore and lock up and do it after I'm like explain after I'm done with the modeling process. Okay, so because of I parent the other objects to the body, and if I move the body, the rest of them moves. So if I scale the body, right, the rest of them also scales along with it. I have with me here let's do this. This pure reference is very good software. Let's I have with me a reference image somewhere. I just can't seem to find it. Oh, here you go. Cool. So yeah, so this is a human. This is a human, and then see how small the fidget spinner is in the hands of the human, right? So now I have to select the body, which is the parent to the rest of the object. Okay, so select the body, and then I'll scale down. Let me see, it's still quite big. I'll scale down again. I'm just eyeballing it, like, right, I'm just eyeballing it. Okay, yeah, cool. So we no longer want this anymore. Delete. So this is it. This is how small it should be. Okay, and point, if you scale anything in object mode, always go to object while it is selected, object, apply, scale. Remember, all these tools still need to, you still need to have their scale applied. So object, apply, scale. Okay. Oh, I did something I didn't explain just now. So if you notice, I selected this one and this one's, right? I went to object, apply. To apply something to multiple objects in Blender, I hold down the Alt key and I pressed scale. Okay, so there you have it. Should I render it? I don't know if I should render it. Nah, it's fine. Okay, maybe I'll just do a video on rendering some other time. Okay, thank you for watching. You just made your fidget spinner in Blender, and if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell for more awesome Blender content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video where I will have to render it. Okay, yeah, bye.